Another benefit of the risk management process should be adoption of some manner of continuous improvement. Prevention is always better than inspection. The risk management process should help organizations identify issues that could cause the most damage to the organization. In a manufacturing process, these are referred to as faults. When a fault is discovered in the manufacturing process, it degrades the quality of the overall product. And what manufacturers have discovered over many, many years is that preventing faults is a lot cheaper than simply discovering faults and throwing things away and remanufacturing products. If a fault is discovered, fix the problem. Don't just keep fixing the results of the problem. And the same thing occurs in risk management from an information security perspective. If risks keep coming up and over again for iterative risk management or risk assessments, don't just simply keep patching the problem. If you can go to the source and remove the actual source of the risk so that the risk no longer exists, that's much better than simply adding more controls, because more controls add more layers, adds more complexity. And the more complex any system is, the more likely it is to have issues, faults, or any failures. There's several continuous improvement tools available, but by far the most popular is the Plan, Do, Check, Act cycle. It's also known as the Deming cycle or the Short cycle. It consists of 4 basic steps. The first step is plan. Identify an opportunity and plan for a change. When you do that, if you discover a fault, and you say, okay, there's a problem here, this is our opportunity to change, and so let's plan for a change. Determine what the change should be, and then move to the do step. Do. Implement the change on a small scale. Don't roll it out to everything, implement it on a small scale. Then check. Use data to analyze the results of the change and determine whether it made a difference. And finally, act. If the change was successful, implement it on a wider scale and then continually assess the results. And this PDCA cycle, Plan, Do, Check, Act cycle, is a cycle. You keep moving around, you keep assessing how you're doing, look at the quality of the product you're producing from a manufacturing standpoint, but from an information security standpoint, you look at the number of threats that you're able to respond to and avoid. As part of the risk management process and just day-to-day operation, you'll be collecting lots of information about threats to your systems and perhaps even actual attacks that are attempting to realize threats. Take this information and determine what changes need to be made. And that's the plan step. So you constantly move around this entire cycle, continually improving your security posture.